Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the Unconventional Attorney. Today, I want to talk to you about why I don't use all-in-one software solutions. Before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you want to get my follow-up solution, the way that I follow up with potential clients, with current clients, with former clients, to get them to sign up, to keep them happy, to get the things that I need, and then also to keep in touch and get referrals on the back end, you can get all of that for only $7 by going to unconventionalfollowup.com. All right, so why I don't use all-in-one software solutions. By the way, if you are listening to this on the podcast, or if you're not listening to this on the podcast and you quit because you thought the audio was terrible, I hope that this one is better and that moving forward, they will all be better. If you want to know how I solved that problem, let me know and I'll tell you. It's actually a little simpler than I thought it was going to be, but I was tired of the really quiet audio as well, so we fixed it. All right, but that is not why we're here today. Today, we are here to talk about why I don't use all-in-one software solutions. And I've tried them in the past. I've always sort of shied away from law firm specific all-in-one software solutions because I just think that they're kind of clunky. And this was years ago, by the way, so I'm sure they're better now. But I also have moved away from just all-in-one solutions in general. And the main reason that I've done that is because, the same reason why, by the way, I don't suggest that people open general practices. It's like, yeah, I do family law, I do business law, I do estate planning, I do criminal defense, I do PI, I do immigration, I do bankruptcy. If you are trying to do all of these things and you're trying to do them all well, what ends up happening is you don't do anything very well. It all kind of doesn't work the way that you want. It's all kind of clunky. It all kind of doesn't fit together. And what ends up happening is people just end up having an overall mediocre experience at best. And that's what I found with these all-in-one software solutions as well. I tried some things, I looked at some things, and they just never met the capability. They never met the performance of using individual software programs that did one thing and did it super, super well. For example, for my email, I use ActiveCampaign. For my email follow-up, for my automations, I use ActiveCampaign. For my email and stuff like that in general, I use Google Apps. For my calendar, Google Apps. But for my scheduling, I use Acuity Scheduling. For my project management, I use Asana. For my payments, I use PandaDoc, right? So I use all of these different things. They all work together, and they actually work together rather seamlessly because I've just taken the time to work out the process. And then there are things that you can use to sort of tie everything together very, very simply. But by doing that, I've created a system, sort of its own all-in-one software solution, but just by mixing all of these different things together. And by doing that, I've got something that works well all the time. Every single piece of the experience is good for the client. It's good for my people. It's good for me. And so it all ends up working out for us in a way that it probably just wouldn't if we would have been doing something different. So that's it. That's why I don't use all-in-one solutions. I'm not saying that they're terrible. They may be a good fit for you. But if you're finding that the experience across the board is rather mediocre, you may want to take a quick glance, by the way, because you need to be doing things like making videos, doing other advertising and marketing, networking to try to get new clients in the door. You need to be doing your work. You need to be working on your systems. But you might want to take a glance and see if there are other solutions out there that will give you everything that you need and give you the experience that you need, that you want as well, because they do exist. All right, that's it. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know someone needs to hear this, please share it with them. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. And if you want access to my entire automation process, which is both the email scripts, it's the timing of how emails are delivered, it's the tagging system so that you can turn people on to the automations and take them off. Whole thing, $7, unconventionalfollowup.com. All right, that is it for today. I am Christopher Small. I am the Unconventional Attorney. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I will talk to you again soon.